Everything is rolling.
Okay.
Can I have your name and your character's name in the film?
Yes, so I'm Emma Blythe. I play Heather.
Excellent. Can you tell me a little bit about Heather?
So Heather is obviously the gothic character in this. She suffers from depression and tries to end her life by taking just an excessive amount of ecstasy because she's like, you know what, I'm going to feel great and then it's just going to be over. My feelings is she didn't really want to die. I think she's young, motivated, just kind of circumstances were a bit overwhelming at the time and she made just a poor, I guess, she had a moment of like not the most clear judgment and I think it started maybe, you know, a little bit, she took some ecstasy and then she's like, you know, let's see where I can take this. And it just sort of escalated until the attempt, so yeah.
All right. And how did you first hear about Eyes Upon Wicked?
I have worked with Jennifer Scott, who is the lovely Taryn in the film. We worked on a short film several years ago, and I can't remember what the year was. I want to say it was like 2010, 2011. We filmed a short in North Judson, Indiana, and I remember being really like attracted to her talent. I actually didn't get to work with her, but seeing the film back, I remember she kind of blew me away, and I very like serendipitously ran into her a few years later at an audition for a different project, but she had me read for this role and it was something that I was really, really passionate about. Just the overall topic, as somebody with anxiety, I've had anxiety and depression since I was really young, so I really wanted to be a part of that. And she happened to give me the role and I was like,
Perfect.
History.
History at that point, awesome. Is there anywhere in the film where your character and Taryn kind of meet? Is there any like kind of chemistry there? Or?
Yeah, there's definitely a lot of chemistry between the two of them. I really, and speaking with Tim, the director, I really saw her as somebody that Heather kind of really looks up to Taryn. Like, I think she sees her when she first comes in and is a little taken aback. She has a shaved head. She's really edgy, a little irritable, but she's kind of drawn to her confidence. She's really bold in a way that I think Heather really only shows through her dress and the way she presents herself, but she isn't that way in the way she interacts with people within the world. So she really kind of like looks up to this character. They kind of have this like beautiful like storyline between the two of them, because I think initially Taryn is really standoffish towards every character, but Heather kind of works her way in. They have this like really beautiful moment where they, you know, do some like aerobics and like really kind of break through that like wall and those barriers, and they really connect. And I think Heather is really drawn to her because she's the first patient to really like ask her about her experience and what brought her to this facility. And yeah, no spoilers. I was like gonna talk about the ending, but they have like a really beautiful storyline together.
Oh, excellent.
Yeah.
Given the the substance of the film, what it is there any message you would relate to an audience member that might be watching that might be helpful?
I would just say, and this is not original, but life gets better. There's peaks, there's valleys, but it's always worth it. No matter what the circumstances are. I think everybody has their own storyline, but you're never going to figure out where that story's going to go if you cut it too short, So I really think life can be a roller coaster, but it's worth the ride.
Yeah, that's good. Well said.
Thank you.
And for you personally, is there anything next that you got lined up?
I've really just kind of back in the audition grind right now.
Okay.
But hopefully
soon. Yeah. I think after this you might have a lot.
We'll see.
Yeah. I guess that's all I have for you. Unless there's any closing statements you want to throw out there or anything along those lines.
I hope you enjoyed the film.
Perfect. Excellent.
All right,
Thank you so much.